Hey everyone, welcome back to Bilattice, which is a rule discovery puzzle game that is full of like tons of different types of mechanics. Excited to keep playing this, so I'm going to show some easier puzzles just as an introduction, like some of the puzzles I haven't solved yet. So this is an easy one, where you can see these numbers, as well as an indicator of whether that is a correct symbol or not. So if you look at this, you might start to see why and when these numbers are considered satisfied. And then I'm going to also do this level, which has the eye mechanic. You can also theorize about what this is. I'm showing these off because we're going to need them to access the area. They'll be coming shortly. But I think I want like this for the 3s and then here for the 2s. All right. Oh, of course they combined it. All right, cool. Okay, so I'll explain what these mechanics are now. These numbers are an area counter. So the 6 is like this, or it could be like this, same with the 4, and we can immediately deduce that this 1 needs to look like that or like this. Let's assume it's like this because we make more deductions this way. I also found that there is a marker you can use to mark empty cells, so we'll do that. Now the numbers on the sides refer to how many it sees. Like this would count for the 3. This would only count as 1. Like I'm focusing on this 3. This wouldn't count. This would be 2, this would be 3, that would be correct. Let's make a wide assumption about the 4. The 4 could look like that, but then is there enough room for the 6? That overloads this 2. In fact, that would be okay, so then that would be filled in. Okay, where does the 6 go? Is it actually empty space? If so, then I should invert everything. I should instead do something like this. That ruins the 6, though. I'm gonna go back to this position. So actually, because if we believe this 2, then this space is filled in. These would be filled. This. There we go. Okay, very nice. That was actually a mostly very deducible puzzle. Because if I noticed this 2 earlier, then I could have just made this early step, and then the puzzle would basically solve itself. Anyway. Okay, so we also got this gem. We have a bunch of gems that we could collect. I also want to show off this. Also, I'm not showing off these mechanics just randomly because I want to get to a level that requires the use of all 3 mechanics of these, and I want to show them off. So yeah, we have these pluses and these minuses. Maybe we can pay attention to how the check marks go, but I'm just going to solve these levels. And you try figuring out what this mechanic is. I am just going to try to solve these. Right here, right? Okay. And at the end, I'm going to explain what this is. Of course! Freaking arrows. That might be out of scope. Let's get that gem and turn back in this branch. Okay, now there's no more indicators. Scattered. Okay. Okay, I'll explain this mechanic now. All it is that the pluses and minuses need to pair together. Each of them need to be in a region with a single plus and a single minus. Now some of the odder behavior, like you see these pluses are both counted as correct. That is something that takes advantage of a different rule that isn't relevant for this section. Okay, anyway, let's get to this region. I want to get this exclamation point. This seems like it's going to be a cursed world, so that's why. And here we have a bottleneck, like I need to get to this puzzle, and that uses all the 3 mechanics that I just showed. Okay, so this 3 could fit both the plus and the minus in the same section. Oh, well, god damn it. Sometimes these things just solve themselves, but yeah, every clue is correct here. The 4 sees 4 blocks, this 1 sees 1. That's on the moment. There's a 0. Okay, well, I mean, that's pretty clear that the 3s have to go here. Wait. What? What the hell? No, what is going on here? He's so sus about this. What? Eyes have never worked like this. Are you serious? This should be impossible. So if there's 0, then all of these should be off. Same with this 0. But then these 3s all imply that all these should be on, even though that is not consistent with the 2s. What is going on here? Hey, No. Wait, this is goddamn wrong. That is, oh my gosh, I'm so glad. Look at that crap. That 0 is not looking to the right. It's looking upwards. Beautiful. Beautiful. The ambiguous poopy graphics that have been used for actual puzzle element. Brilliant. So then, I don't know. It looks, well, you can fill in that probably. I don't know what to do with the rest. There we go. So good. So freaking good. By the way, this is a reason why the game, like, really strongly customizes whether indicators and stuff show up on each level, so that moments like that can happen. Oh my gosh! What the hell is this crap? Okay, we can clear... This is a 0. This is a 1. I can tell these are empty. I'm gonna mark them empty. I also see that some of the eyes are looking at other eyes. Like, just look at this 3 and this 1. We've already marked this cell as empty thanks to the 0, and this says there's 3 cells to the right that are on. 1 is already accounted for here, so I know those are on. No, some of this 3 and this 2. Like, this 2 needs to see 2 cells that are on. But no matter which they are, this 3 sees 1 extra, and there's only 1 place for 1 extra. Actually, no, the thing I was thinking was not correct. Actually, this 2 sees this 2. That's correct. This is insane. Like, I've spent so long just seeing eyes in, like, the grid Picross, like, context. There's usually not eyes all over the place. This is just brilliant. I think I can mark this on. Because over here, this 2 sees 1 that's on in here. I don't know where, but there has to be 1, and then 1 from this. So therefore, because there's only 1 cell that's on here, this 2 must see that as being on. This one is accounted for. We can mark that empty. This 2 and this 1, kind of similar logic. This has to be on because there's only 1 in this space thanks to this clue. I don't think this 1 has to be on yet because this 2 only sees 2 possible squares. This one is done, right? This one is looking up. And there's only 1 space. Awesome. Okay. Holy crap. Let's... Oh my mastermind! What? Excuse me? Up and down? What are these? I don't know what that... What is this symbol? The final... When did I get to the final challenge? X? Crate? Greater 4, then double down arrow? Okay. No, that's not where I intended... I didn't realize that was gonna be the finale section. Which is mechanics I don't even know about. Well, it seems like I have no choice but to show off arrows in this video, because at least I want to find out what double arrow is, which has been bothering me for a while. So first of all, here's an easy arrow level. So look at this. You can see there's something weird about that, because the 6 shouldn't see 6 areas, so it's clearly something weird is happening. Here for 1. The 1 pretty much has to do that. I'm just showing these as examples before I explain the rule. 5, 4, 3, 2. Nice. Pocket. 2 can be locked there. But the 4 is wrong here, so... Can we oppose them? But, actually we could do this. Okay. That is 1 side complete. I'm going to explain the mechanic now. So, actually, I'll use this level. So arrows kind of act like a one-way door. I'm going to use this as an example picture. Look at this 4. It's going into here, then it only can go this way and hit this arrow for a total area size of 3. Because once it sees that arrow, it can't change its trajectory. It must follow the arrow in its direction. It can even switch colors like in here. Like you can see that the 4s are going this way, then they hit this arrow. So yeah, arrow can switch colors, and they also create one-way dead ends. So let us mark the 1s at least. So we can also mark these as empty. So I know this 4 has to go here, and then the 4 is actually done. This should be kind of a symmetrical solution, right? Actually, this square does not need to be on for these 4s to work up there. Same should actually be true here. Okay, that is... I really hope... Yes! Yes! Okay, very nice. Okay, I'm going to go over here because I think that's enough showing what the arrow mechanic is. We can go on this route now. 1. So let's assume this is the case with the 1s. then how does the 4 go? The 4 has to do this, and then see this square, which is quite awkward. I would prefer that it get blocked off, because, like, that would count as 5. That would already count as 4, plus whatever the hell's over here. Feels like a really tough situation. Wait. Oh my gosh, I'm just dumb. Okay, no, you just does that and you end it. I was really overthinking that. It is that, and then we end off the 4. So then the 5. Now, the 5, we can actually do this, because the 4 is not going to see any of the parts after the arrow, because it's forced this way. There we go. Oh, Premonition. I've heard that this level was a pain. I don't know if I buy it, but certainly arrow is very hellish. It wouldn't be all that surprising. Okay, let's think about this. The 6... That doesn't look good for the 6. This looks good with the 4, because the 4 sees only 4 spots. You know, then the 6 would need to have +1 on it. No, I don't like that. This left 6 actually sees 7 spots right now. Maybe the 4 looks like that? No? We can limit the 3 like this. So one way to think about it is that the 4s see... if it's pointing to the arrowed spot, the 6 will need to see +2 more than the 4 does. Okay, and then the 6. What? The 6 doesn't want to see too much? That means just block something. Nope. Okay, no, the 6 is seeing way too much. This 6 is seeing too much. How do I fix it? Nope. The reason it's seeing too much is because of this down arrow that's going into here. Let's try to solve this deductively. This 4, where does it go? Is it here? I have not tried that actually, but this can't actually be correct, because like it causes issues with the 6, I believe. But I've not tried this ever. This 6 could look like this. Okay, so what I was thinking here is the 4 is correct, the 6 is correct, it goes here, here, and then all the way up here, combining with the 4, so 6 equals 2 plus 4 there. The 4 goes down and into here. The 3 goes into here. So what's wrong? I guess the 6 isn't seeing enough. 6 is only seeing a 4. What if the 6 is looking up? So how does the 6 go anywhere? Like, that fails. It really feels like the 6 is like, maybe like here. So then you would see in this setup, the 6 sees this square, it goes down here, sees here, and then that square, but that's the only squares that it sees, as this arrow is blocking connection from here to here. I don't like where this 3 is, though. That 3 is very stuck. I don't think it can extend here or here, so... This idea is failing too, la la. What if we considered this was the way that the 3 went? No problem with the 6 up there, of course. And this 6 doesn't see enough. What if that 4 saw, like, this square? Yes! Oh my gosh. Alright, that level just had a lot of different, like, ways it could go, but... We're ready for... Oops. We're ready for flow chaos, apparently. Alright. Oh, this is where diagonal is supposed to be introduced. I see. Okay, so I mean, the diagonal just, it works pretty intuitively, to be honest. Obviously, the puzzle is going like, you know, 1, 2, 3, following the arrow. This 3 is going 1, 2, 3, following the arrow. 1, 2, 3, following the arrow, and of course, it doesn't go off to the sides, in the direction where the arrow isn't pointing. Let's go to the double arrows, though. That's what I was hoping to see. Okay, so double arrows work exactly as I thought. I just wasn't confident about it, but it skips a space and then goes in to the next place. So here, we should just make enough for... This 5 will go here, here, skip into here, and then count the 3 in this area. Okay, let's continue with those for now. Flow skipping, of course. Okay. So we could add... Oh. That was just the start of what I was gonna do, but that did it completely. But yeah, I just felt the double arrow was gonna go, that was gonna add the 2 from this 5 to the 3. So 2 plus 3. Okay. 3 and 4. We could do something like this. No, the 4 needs +1. What's the double arrow? What is this double arrow? It's gonna go outside the grid, not do anything. It could block off, you know, the path. There we go. So that double plus went off the grid and then stopped all of the flow. That's nice to know. 5s. There we go. Whoops, there we go. That solved it. Love that no one is taking the double arrow. 3, 5... That works. Okay, that's suspiciously close to working, but I don't like that the 2 is in the same spot. As far like the 2 has to be here, right? That's a pretty big force thing. There we go. That was pretty easy. Alright. Let's go into the diagonal to not lose, like, all that branch. I don't know. Tilt. It kind of looks like the 6s would go in the same place to me, and then, like, you would alternate going here. These 4s don't belong. There we go. 5s. There we go. Totally not looking into these. 6s. Are we alternating here, too? Okay, I don't know what to make of the areas with the 6s in them. In fact, this area down here isn't used currently, so maybe they should combine peacemakers. There we go. 3s and a random 2 in the corner. What does the 2 look like? Does it look like this? Imagine this is one where you ignore most of this crap. But yeah, I guess the 3 going in there would be too much almost always, so unless there's like a deeper plan, I wouldn't actually be that surprised if it turned out the arrows were mostly being ignored. There we go. Oh, shoot. Now we gotta try solution manually. I don't know if I want to assume, like, the way the 4 look. Maybe it's like here. Whoops, hold on. Like that, maybe. Then the 3 would be alone like that. Seems awfully presumptuous, and the 3 isn't even correct. Although... God damn it. That is irritatingly close. And then you do this and would mess up the 3. I was trying this with the 4 and the 3, but it's not working. Okay, let's try a deductive thing, because I've noticed that the 3 and the 5 have a lot of tension. Let's say this 5 is white, then the 3 cannot share the same space, so it has to be the other color. So now 5, no matter where it extends, it will have to go to the arrow. So the 5 is actually part of all of this. All of the region with the arrow. And it's pointing in a very forced way. Like, the arrows can't even move to a different location because the arrow will redirect and force it one way and then off to the edge of the grid. So then this 5 only sees 4 spaces right now. It needs to see 1 more. Okay. So we know that this is actually true, and, you know, the colors can be inverted, doesn't matter. Now, the one uncertain thing is that these don't actually have to be on. I don't know if they are or not. And it's also worth noting that if I make this true, then the 4 is correct. And the 4 can never be wrong now that I've done this, unless I mess with this square. Now, I feel like this is a solid baseline, but I still have a bunch of questions, like... Let's say I did that. Like, the problem with doing that is the 4 then starts to see things that involve this massive chain, and that already seems like it's going to be very easy for it to be too much. Like, alternatively, the 3 doesn't share the space, like, and it goes like this. Now only the 3 is wrong, but if I do that, then the 4 is wrong. The 4 doesn't want to see down here, because it would go to the chain and see only see 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, that's way too much. What about that, or... Well, there we go. Okay. Oh my gosh. The center... What do you even do with this crap? Nope. Obviously... No. The center... Whenever someone sees the center, it actually, it points to the opposite arrow as well. So... I mean, we can't do this, because the 3 in the corner will get stuck, so... There we go. Screw the arrows, nothing is actually touching them. Maybe now people are, maybe some of these are touching now. Okay. There we go, nice. 3s are acting a bit like 2s, except they're +1ing from the center. Okay, now we got a 1. The 1 is... The situation with the 1 is forced. The 3s cannot go here, otherwise they will also see this arrow and there will be 4, so let's not. That means the 3 needs to go outside and then go here. That locks that up. Wait, what? Oh, no, I'm sorry. They have to go into the arrow. Because I was thinking because, like, I thought these 3 might share an area, but they don't. They do not share the area, they go this way. Okay, and the 3s over here also seem fine. I don't like that the 3 is stuck in the corner there. You could just do this. There we go. 3D? What? Okay. Why does this level look normal? Why? This is way too sus. Okay, that's a normal level. Oh my gosh, there's your freaking 3D, of course. Okay, the first level was normal. Yeah, I was thinking, I didn't say it, but like I was sus that this would be the 3D section because of that icon. Oh my gosh. God damn it. This mechanic reveal is so good, I am going to save it as the intro hook for the next video. Alright, bye.